Greatest Showman is a film built on spectacle, energy, and theatricality. In this video essay, I'll explore how the film uses mise-en-scène and editing to create a world of fantasy and emotional uplift. I'll break down key scenes to show how visual design and rhythmic cutting work together to turn a musical into a cinematic experience. Mise-en-scène refers to what's placed in front of the camera: sets, costumes, props, lighting, and actor movement. In The Greatest Showman, the filmmakers lean into a heightened theatrical style that emphasizes fantasy rather than realism. The film uses bold, saturated colors, deep reds, royal blues, golds, to create a sense of magic and wonder. The circus's performers' costumes each reflect individual identity, such as the bearded lady's regal gowns or the trapeze artist's glittering outfits. And of course, Barnum's red, iconic, tailored coats. It's important to note that these things aren't historically accurate, but that's the point. The color palette creates a dreamlike version of the 19th century, where The Greatest Showman is. Lighting also reinforces the theme of transformation. Soft, warm lighting makes the circus feel accepting and homelike. Spotlights highlight performers as the stars they're becoming. Harsh lighting is used in moments of conflict, like when Barnum shuts the performers out of his high society party. Another part is actor blocking and choreography. Movement within the frame is choreographed as precisely as the dancing. In This Is Me, performers move from shadow to light as Letty Lutz claims her voice. In Rewrite the Stars, the trapeze choreography embodies the tension and longing between Anne and Philip. The physical staging doesn't just support the story, it completely involves and is the story. The editing in The Greatest Showman is fast-paced and music-driven. It is a musical, after all. The cuts emphasize rhythm, energy, and emotional beats. Firstly, I'm going to start talking about the musical editing and cutting to the beat. Many scenes sync cuts to the music, a technique that's used heavily in music videos, which makes sense because this is such a musically directed movie. In The Greatest Show, cuts accelerate as the chorus builds, which matches the excitement of the performance. In Come Alive, whip pans and rhythmic cutting are used to make the circus feel dynamic and full of movement. This editing style positions the viewers inside the energy of the performance, so it makes you feel almost like you're inside of the movie. Now I'm going to talk about cross-cutting for contrast. Editing also creates emotional contrast. For example, in Never Enough, the camera occasionally cuts to Barnum watching Jenny Lind. The contrast heightens his growing obsession with fame, while Lind's performance remains still, elegant, and controlled. This cross-cutting reveals character motivations without dialogue. Now I'm going to be talking about montage to show transformation. The film often uses montage sequences to show upward momentum. For example, in A Million Dreams, the sequence shows Barnum growing from a child to an adult through a seamless transition. In the business success montage, Barnum opens the circus, hires performers, and gains popularity, all shown in a few quick cuts and transitions rather than over a long period of time where it actually took place. Montage helps to compress time while maintaining emotional continuity. Through its bold mise-en-scene and its energetic editing, The Greatest Showman transforms a historical story into a visual and emotional spectacle. The film invites viewers into a world where color, movement, and rhythm express what the character feels even more than just dialogue. Whether or not the story is realistic, the cinematic craft makes the film unforgettable. This is the greatest show!